What's up, Playboy?
Let's get into our All-Star Weekend breakdown. All-Star Weekend has had a lot of controversy around it, to say the least.
Well, I got a question for you, actually.
Okay.
Pause. Now, you correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't remember there being an All-Star game last season. Am I incorrect about that?
You are not incorrect.
Okay, so while doing research for the All-Star game, I came across this little tidbit on the NBA's website. It has all the players listed, their positions, their scoring, rebounds, and assists, etc. And for Kawhi Leonard, it had something interesting. So it reads, 5-time All-Star, 2-time Finals MVP, and then it says 2020 All-Star MVP. And I was very confused because there was not an All-Star game in 2020. Please make it make sense.
I have no idea. I have literally no idea.
And it couldn't have been a mistake, right?
Maybe it was done through the voting process or something, and they just wanted to give it to keep continuity.
Perhaps because Kawhi got a phantom All-Star MVP out there, and I'm like, how, fam?
Kawhi's career is so illustrious at this point that I am literally unconcerned with that one Finals MVP. All-Star MVP, because he has 2 Finals MVPs.
In 10 years, when people are talking about Kawhi and his career, are they going to bring that up, and then everyone's going to be like, did that happen? Are we being gaslit?
I feel like people will bring up the 2 Finals MVPs first.
Okay.
The 2 chips so far. Look.
That was just an interesting tidbit I found while I was researching, and I thought I would ask you. And if you don't know, maybe someone who listens to the podcast will tweet at us or hit us up and let us know why Kawhi was the 2020 Kia All-Star game or just the All-Star MVP.
All right, look. So, a lot of controversy around the All-Star game, and this season's All-Star games all in one day, right? I want to say March 9th or 7th.
9th, right?
Sunday or whatever.
Yeah, that's the 9th.
2 days after we drop. Okay, 2 days after we drop. Okay, so Sunday the 9th. And something that was really interesting to me is that usually the All-Star game, we kind of care about the dunk contest, but less so in the more recent years. We care about the game. We don't really care about the three-point competition or the skills competition ever. And it's weird because this season is kind of the opposite, right? It's look, because they've tried to keep the All-Star game so small, we are now seeing stars start to participate in the skills competition and the three-point competition. Usually the star players participate very early on in their stardom, not later on. And now these are star-studded skill competitions and star-studded three-point competitions, but the dunk contest couldn't even field the 4 participants they usually have. Nobody wants to do it anymore.
I think it's because of timing. The in and out of Atlanta, usually it's players who are a little younger, but with the having to limit the number or trying to limit the number of players in Atlanta, having the kind of established stars do it mean that less of them want to sacrifice their knees for something that means nothing to them.
Okay. I'm not against it. This feels like the dunk contest is kind of dying.
Again, this will be the second time.
Okay. So what we're going to start out with is our mock draft, right? The All-Star draft is happening soon. This will be post. It'll drop a little bit after it, but we split up. DeMarcus has staunchly decided to be Team KD because he can't stand Bron. I'm going to be Team Bron, and for the purposes of this, we're not sure how they're going to do it, but I have to believe Team KD gets first pick because KD doesn't play.
That makes sense. Who has the better record right now? Or I'm sorry.
Lakers.
Is it Lakers?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll go. DeMarcus gets the first pick. We'll do a little 8-round thing. KD picks first and last. Let's run it.
Thought about this. Was a little torn for the first pick. I think want somebody good, star player, star name.
Okay.
To kind of build your team around.
Okay.
And so when I looked at it, I was kind of torn between Giannis, who I would normally pick, but I'm not going to this time, I'm going to pick someone who I would not normally pick, but who has been having a fantastic season on a really, really bad team. And maybe this is wrong, but Bradley Beal.
He's your first pick.
Yeah.
Okay. I will then, if you take Bradley Beal, I will take Kawhi Leonard.
Okay.
Look, Kawhi Leonard's great. Those last 2 minutes area, we started seeing the teams play the defense actually, because like they seem to actually want to win. At that point, I want the two-way guy who can hit the tough shots. Like, by far, I'll take Kawhi.
Then I want the best guard on my team, James Harden.
Okay.
And I say my team, I mean the Brooklyn Nets. The best guard on my team, James Harden.
Okay. That is okay.
I got a crazy backcourt.
Okay. At that point, I will take Steph.
Okay. At this point, I feel like I need some more size on my team. I need some big men. I'm going to take the Joker.
Okay. I will. Look, at that point, I take Embiid.
Okay. I will see Embiid, and I'm a Jack, your guy, who you love, Zach LaVine. Play some guard for me, some forward, young player who's going to run a ball out in the game, who's going to play hard.
Okay, then I'll take Giannis.
You got Giannis and Embiid, so you got a lot of size there. I want some more size. I will go Tatum.
Okay.
Is he like 6'8"?
Man. Okay. I'll take Chris Paul.
Chris Paul. All right. Let's see who's left. I got a couple big men left. I know who I'm going though.
Okay.
Or I don't know. I'm kind of torn. Let me see. I got who's my wings? I got
you ain't got no wings. You got guards and
well,
centers.
okay. I'll say Tatum.
Tatum is technically
a wing.
Okay.
Let's put Tatum with Paul George.
Ooh, okay. I'll take Luka.
That's who I wanted, but I was like, I think I got too many guards.
Look, hey, look, you it's too late now.
It is indeed too late. Does that mean I have to? Who's left? Kawhi, Rudy Gobert.
Kawhi was my first pick.
Or no, not Kawhi. I mean, Kyrie.
Kyrie is still available. I think there's no way in hell LeBron picks. Nigga's just been talking crazy.
There's Kyrie. There is Rudy Gobert. Is that who else is left?
Rudy Gobert is left. Kyrie is left. Sabonis is left. Donovan Mitchell. Jaylen Brown.
Vuvicic or whatever his name is.
Vuvicic. Yes.
Yeah.
Zion is still available.
This is difficult. I am not picking Kyrie either. So I guess, okay, maybe it's KD, so he'll pick Kyrie. He'll pick Kyrie.
He better pick Kyrie or Kyrie ain't showing up to work,
He's
nigga.
picking his teammates. Okay, I got Kyrie.
All right, if you take Kyrie, at this point, I'm going to say I'll take Jaylen Brown.
Okay. Let's see. Who is left now? Vuvicic and Sabonis. Is that it?
You get Vuvicic, I get one more person, and then you're done.
Okay. Then I will go ahead. Oh, hold on.
Ain't no one. Yeah, I know what you're thinking.
Ben Simmons.
Oh, okay.
You knew what I was thinking? What do you mean you knew what I was thinking?
That's not what I thought you was thinking.
What were you thinking?
Dame.
Oh, Dame.
Yeah, you forgot about young Dame time.
Okay. We both got good backcourts.
We do.
And then I guess now's the time for Vuvicic and Sabonis.
I mean, Zach Randall's still in there. Zion's still in there.
Oh, yeah. I'll take Zion then.
All right, someone got to take Zion.
Some star power.
Yeah, someone got to take Zion. All right, we did our first 8 rounds. I'm interested to see how it shakes up. We'll probably put a little post out about it. Let us know who you think has the better roster and whatnot. I want to move us on to the dunk contest. 3 people are in there. Obi Toppin for the Knicks. Cassius Stanley, who plays for the Pacers, I'm pretty sure. And then Anthony, which Nigga, let me not talk about that name, bro.
Yeah, look close to home there,
bruh. It's just like that Key and Peele skit about the football players that like Arizona State. It's like she named your ass Anthony, but Anthony Simons, guard for the Trailblazers. Those are the three. They will not be able to field four. I want who you're gonna take, but I looked at a ton of highlights. I was actually really interested in this, and I think Cassius Stanley is going to run away with this bitch.
Really?
Yes, indeed, dude. Have you seen his highlights? This nigga is nuts. This nigga was doing like 360 between the leg dunks in high school. Like, I thought Obi Toppin was going to take this. By far, he's the biggest dude in the contest, but no.
I'm picking Obi.
Dude, this Stanley dude is disgusting. Like, I hope I'm not wrong, but I feel like he's going to have some real creative shit for people.
I mean, he can put himself on the map if he wins.
Yes, he can.
Because I can't say that the casual NBA fan knows his name.
No, but like, so what?
I'm going to take Obi. I have no reason to justify it like you do. I have not done research on the dunk contest. But based on what I know about him in the draft process, I think he has a pretty good chance to. He has a lot of great vertical. The question is, how creative will he be, and will he be able to nail them on the first attempt, which is usually a big indicator of how well they do. All
right, slide on down to the 3-point competition. And this is the thing. Everybody in the 3-point competition was already in the All-Star game, which is not something you normally see. We got Booker, Jaylen Brown, Steph Curry, Zach LaVine, who is going to be my pick.
But you know who didn't pull up?
Dame.
And
Dame was the first person whose name was leaked to pull up.
He was talking, and I thought, and nearly in the offseason, Steph and Dame were going back and forth about shooting logo threes during the game. Dame is like, I think one of them is like, I'll do it, and then the other one's like, I'll do it if you do it too. And so I think
Dame is dodging smoke.
Listen. I'm picking Steph. There's no way I'm not picking the greatest shooter ever in this contest.
The only person lost the 3-point competition
to Klay Thompson.
That's all I'm saying. Look, all I'm saying.
The best shooter in the world lost to probably the second best shooter in the world, who's also his teammate. I think I'll take Steph still.
Look, Donovan Mitchell and Jason Tatum rounded out. I'm loving Zach LaVine the way he's been shooting this year. I feel like he wants to add another part of the All-Star game to his resume, and I'm always picking Chicago. And then we move on to the skills competition, and this is also very similar. There's only one player in the skills competition who is not also in the All-Star game, and that is Robert Covington. The rest of the skill competition is Luka Doncic, Chris Paul, who will be my pick, and Julius Randle, Vucevic, Sabonis.
It's Luka.
Really?
He's not athletic, but he is skilled. He obviously spends a lot of time on his footwork, his handles, etc. You can see him in the game. You can see it live and happening. I want to see it isolated. He's been practicing these kind of things and drills for a long time. You know, they practice real hard over in Europe, they tell me. So, don't. Look, practice is a key thing for the skills part.
Look, I got no beef with European players and their practice habits.
Oh, well, they run them much harder than they run NBA players. And besides Luka, I knew you were going to pick Chris Paul.
Because Chris Paul is the prototypical skilled NBA player.
No one else on this list
doesn't
pops.
Look like it, but he is. It wasn't even about pop. It's just like Chris Paul is good at almost every single facet of the game that matters.
I mean, no one's playing defense in this, so Luka's not far behind him. He's just younger.
Okay, I'm just saying it's just important, and I like to see Chris Paul taking place, even though he's a little bit older, and rounding out the competition.
He's old, but still good enough to make it on his own merit. He's not at the point yet where he's making it just because he's Chris Paul.
Okay, I agree with that. I mean, the Suns currently are sitting second in the West, which when you said that was largely possible like 2 weeks ago, I was like, calm down, DeMarcus. What do you mean?
Mathematically very easy to explain.
As we sit here and I was wrong, yes, I agree. Mathematically very easy to explain. But I was like, oh, okay, the Suns, look at y'all go. I mean, they've been fire this season. I was a doubter. I was wrong.
So quick question before we wrap this up. Are you going to watch every bit of All-Star Weekend? I can say I usually don't, but now that it's going to be all compact, they might get me to at least keep it on the TV for a few hours.
You might get me to see, I feel like maybe not the skills competition. I'm going to watch a dunk contest because it's the dunk contest. And I actually feel like I'm going to watch the 3-point competition because of the players in the 3-point competition. It's like an exciting group of people, which is what I'm saying we usually don't see, right? So I feel like you're probably going to get me to watch most of it, most of the game as well, but definitely like the tail end of the game where they do the 24 thing, which was great last year. It like reinvigorated the concept of the All-Star game because while they didn't have to be super competitive the entire game, they made them competitive for a very small portion of the game. And that part of the game is always extremely fun to see. So, yes, I think you're going to get me for like 80+% of the All-Star weekend.
I think I'm very much the same. I think I'll probably watch the skills just because I picked Luka and that's my boy. I got to root for him. 3-point, obviously, Steph, the greatest shooter of all time, changed the NBA. And then the actual game, I'm interested, number one, for the composition of the teams. And when they release the drafting, which I think is going to take place privately because they don't want.
I think it's privately, but it comes out like either the day before we drop, so on Thursday, or I think it comes out on Thursday actually. So it'll come out, and then of course they'll do their trades and whatnot, which is why we didn't do the tail end of the draft because we don't know where people will end up. But I think it's done privately and then released afterwards. Maybe they'll do like a little FaceTime Zoom thing.
It has to be.
If they want to sell it out,
So I'll probably watch all of it. I'll probably put it on and just kind of move around and watch all of it. I'm really excited. I want our listeners to let us know which part of the All-Star weekend are you most interested. What?
All-Star Saturday is really what Sunday is what you want to call it?
All-Star Sunday. What is the part of All-Star Sunday that you are most looking forward to? Is it the dunk contest, 3-point contest, the game, just the general drama of seeing some of your star players who don't like each other together on the same court, i.e. LeBron and Kyrie? Let us know at the Fire Out Pod.